Hey, greetings everyone. Welcome to day 24 of our 30-day success challenge. Today we're going to talk about the influencer space. So let me ask you a question. Are you an influencer? What would your answer be? Well, let me tell you what it'll be. Whether you like it or not, whether you call yourself an influencer or not, if you're in the business of helping people, you are, will be, and shall become an influencer. So in today's social media world where we interact socially on different virtual platforms, becoming an influencer is commonplace. It's just the nature of the business that you will become an influencer. But how do you differentiate yourself from the rest of the crowd out there and become specialized and the go-to person, the go-to influencer in your realm, your niche? That's what we're going to talk about today. So basically, I have a 5-point or a 5-step formula in terms of becoming an influencer, in terms of allowing you to become an influencer. 1, find out what your niche is and focus on your niche. Set yourself apart by being the representative of your niche. When you're the representative of your niche, what happens is you end up being the first person that comes into mind when people talk about what that particular niche is. When people talk about who's out there in the world who can help in that particular niche, and that would be you. Second, make sure you network. Make sure you create content that's going to entice people, but more importantly, network. When you network a lot, whether it's with like-minded people, whether it's with customers, partners, whoever it is, you're spreading the word out there about who you are, what you bring to the table, and your niche. Third, create content. Create content that is going to differentiate you in that particular niche. Obviously, there are other people in that niche who are also specializing in that niche. But what is it? What is that one thing that separates you from everybody else who's out in that niche? So find your differentiator. Find your unique proposition, your unique sales proposition, your USP, and make sure that you're focused on it, all your content is focused on it, your marketing is focused on it, and that's what you go after. Next, be in the business of helping people out. Provide value as much as you can without asking people to come and buy from you. When you provide value, you create trust. When you create trust, people will automatically come to you. So provide value based on what you know as much as you can. Don't draw any parameters around how much can I provide for free versus how much should I provide for dollars. That's not what we're talking about here. If you have value you can provide, put it out there. Make sure that you're giving value more than people are expecting, and that's what's going to attract them back to you. And then you will find ways and means of devising programs in terms of creating more value and getting in return what you seek for that value. So you need a followership, and it comes out of value. And finally, make sure you continue to build on what you set out to build. Have a plan in place, execute it, and build it over the longer period of time. Get to your goals where you want to be for this year, and then next year build on top of those goals and further on top. And as you move along, try to innovate and differentiate. Keep learning. Never stop learning. Keep learning. And then as you learn, make sure that you reiterate, you learn, you apply, and then you reaffirm by teaching others. That's what's going to make a difference between the successful influencers and the rest of the crowd.